Why did I paraglide? I'm such a dumbass. Yo, my dude Bass up in here. It's been a long time, dude. How you doing?
내 작전은 이거야. 우선 이 지역의 정찰 사진을 찍어. 그리고는 제교육탑으로 올라가.
But I can't do Sly 1 unless I do PS2, and I kinda don't want to do that.
탱크를 조심해야 돼. 걸리면
But I
박살날
could do.
테니까.
I could. I don't know if I want to though. So much fucking slower. It's unreal.
순찰 버튼을 운영하고 있어. 저기에 탈 수 있으면 좋을 것 같은데.
Come on.
일라가 저 낡은 은행에 본부를 차렸군.
Frank can open a bottle with
아주
the belly
안전한
buttons.
위치야. 그녀를 몰아내려면
I don't have. This is literally the last beer though. Snack. That's the only problem. It's the only one left. Well, I have like one on my desk, but I don't want to drink that. Not because it's old or anything. I mean, it's warm, because it hasn't been in the fridge, but it's like the cover of the beer, like the bottle is in a specific design that's rare. Not rare, but it was made with the Brøndby logo on it and stuff. So it's like, I bought it for the sake of it looking good on my shelf, basically. Well, I bought many of them and I drank many of them, but I kept one for looks. I can show it off in a second if you're interested. What beer am I drinking? Just a Tuborg, which is a Danish beer. If you ever heard of Carlsberg, it's essentially the same. There's very little difference in taste. But yeah, this is the other beer I'm talking about that I just have. This is a Carlsberg with the Brøndby logo on it. Heck yes, boyos. These are the guys that haven't lost in 30 games in a row, which is ridiculous. This is the beer I'm drinking. It's just a normal. It's basically a keg beer, but it's in a glass bottle. And yeah, Tuborg is pretty good. Danes make really good beer for some reason. Germans make really good beer as well. And then they make Heineken. Heineken is like the biggest pussy beer around. I mean, it's alright, but it's not like... It's like... not great, I guess. It's alright, I mean, I'll drink it, but I much prefer other beer. Any South I don't know, Jelly. Like, name a few South African beers, and I'll tell you if I know if we have them. I doubt it, though. Most of our beer is Danish, and there's a little bit of English beer as well. And we have the Düsseldorfer. It's like this big-ass 1-liter glass bottle, and it's absolutely horrible. It's not even, like, good or anything. It's just one of those disgusting, cheap beer that we import from Germany. Yeah, that's... yeah, Heineken is not very good. I know you guys have many other beers, though. I know Heineken is not your end-and-all beer. Pisswasser. Yeah, we have seasonal beers. So like during Easter we get a new beer that's like limited to when Easter is, and during Christmas we have a Christmas beer as well. But that's like the only seasonal beers we have. It's just that. We don't get seasonal beers for any other holiday. It's just for those two. Black Label, Windhoek, and Castle Lake Lager. I don't recognize any of those. We have Harbo, which is a Danish local brewery. They're absolutely trash. Then we have Heineken, we have Newcastle Brown Ale, we have Tuborg, we have Carlsberg. We have Royale. What else do we have? We have a bunch of like brown ale imports from like England, and we make our own as well. And then there's obviously local breweries that make special kinds. Like I have a licorice beer, for instance. I haven't tasted it yet. I kind of want to try it, but at the same time I'm a bit scared because it's licorice. Like, what the fuck? Licorice doesn't sound like something that should be in a beer, but maybe it's good. I don't know. I like licorice a lot. I just feel like it's kind of weird to put that in a beer. Also, this is annoying. Dansk Pilsner. Well, is that? I'm pretty sure that's just what we call beer. I don't think there's a brand called Pilsner or Dansk Pilsner. I'm pretty sure it's just whatever. Isn't it? I don't know. Maybe you're right. I'm not sure. We also have Faxe beer. We also have Faxe Kondi, but that's a soda. That's a soft drink, and they don't actually have anything in common with each other than they come from the same town. It's like a big brewery in that town. Yeah, cola and beer mixed together seems... I think that's what it is anyway. That's like a German thing. Which, I mean... It doesn't sound good, but it also necessarily doesn't sound bad. It's like... weird, right? Like, it's like, it might be good, but at the same time, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, Tuborg makes more than just one beer. They have like a slightly darker beer called the Classic. There's also the Golden Lady. So they make more beer. It's just a brand basically. There's different options. There's also like an alcoholic-free beer called Nordic, Carlsberg Nordic. But that's gay because that's alcohol-free. So fuck that. Fuck. Yeah, I mentioned those. Or rather, Jake did. You're gonna come out with that wall, aren't you? No, you're over there. Fuck. Come on, I'm gonna catch you, boy. Yeah, I like the Christmas one better as well, but they're both pretty good. Okay, don't fuck me now. Yes, he didn't fuck me. This is good! These are really good ghosts. For once. Yeah, boys. You're gonna pop up over here now. Excuse me. Oh, catch him! He doesn't speak Danish yet, but he's learning. I almost made the sick cycle on the ghost where you take the picture from like the floor, from the ground, whatever. Also, I'm so far ahead of the tank cycles that there's no tank behind me now. It's only just now doing its round. That's pretty ridiculous. Like, look at that. That poor bastard isn't even like showing himself yet. I don't know where the final one is. Oh. Okay, I don't know if that was good, because I feel like those two final ghosts kind of hipped me a bit. But the first ghosts were good, but the last two they were kind of slow. It is a best sec though, so nice. I know I'm supposed to GSM here, but I really can't be fucked. Like, I cannot be fucked to GSM here. Because it's only bad if there's a flashlight guard spawning, and he doesn't spawn there, he spawns down there. And there was no one spawning, so, and they never fucking spawn, so what's the point of GSMing that, to be honest? Like, what is the point? Like, there is no point. It does not matter. The small guards aren't gonna get you, and even if they do, it's whatever.
이방원이 거기서 장군 보여?
노인 한 명이 올라오는 것밖에 안 보이는데.
왜 외모만 보고 그를 판단하지 마.
I don't think Glass Spear is better. I think the canned one's the best, actually. Actually, no, that's a bullshit. I think the best one is if you go to a pub and you get, like, a pint, like, in a glass. I think that's way better. But, like, bottled beer is not my favorite at all. I like the canned one better. I don't know why. It should all be the same, but it just isn't for some reason. Dude, Remo. Nice. That's a bit fucking ridiculous, I'll be honest. But to be honest, I mean, there isn't that much talking in that job. Like, there is talking, but it's not super significant. So, I mean... Actually, there kinda is, isn't there? There actually is quite a lot of talking. It's just that big of a bitch, that mission is. Also, I love how I keep calling it missions. It's blatantly called jobs in this game and not missions. Fucking the fence is in the way. That was pretty good. But yes, Coke, awesome. Yeah, actually, Remo, I wonder if there's any of my best segments that are still in English, or if I beat them all now. Up until episode 5, of course. Like, later than episode 5 doesn't really count, because I haven't done it yet. Well, I've done a few full game runs, but it doesn't really count, because I haven't been up to date at all. But my strats are from 2015, for the most part. Oh, dude, another best seg. Oh, look at time save central here. Let's go! Don't you fuck... Oh, he just ignored me. Nice. I was blatantly in the light, but he's just like, yeah, whatever. Can't be fucked to do anything today. He's like the definition of like a bad person to work with. Like, he's one of those lazy people at your workplace that just slops and slacks off. I can be 30 seconds ahead after this Splitterino, if I don't fuck up. I could probably be Mo. I think my best seg is kind of bad. I think I messed up the timing with the guards in the second to last crypt. I could have killed them like a few seconds faster than I did to end the sequence. Had a plot armor. Yeah, maybe. I hope so. His farts smell like beer. Did he drink a lot of beer today? Yo, Remo, by the way, have you ever played, or do you play like grand strategy games? Do you play like Hearts of Iron or Europa, Universalis or something like that? Is that your kind of game? Because I noticed you have like a relatively nationalistic Finnish flag when you stream, and it's like Mannerheim and shit. So I wonder, because I'm gonna play Hearts of Iron after this stream, or after this game, and I don't want to do episode 5 anymore today. Hearts of Iron, if you don't know, which I think you probably know, but it's like a World War II simulator, ranked strategy. Oh, fuck me. I am so lucky. Die. You're in the military and never... Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm likely to stream that after. I wasn't actually really planning on streaming it, but then Heiho was like, you should stream it. So I'm like, okay. If people want to watch it, I don't mind streaming it. I have like this kind of interesting idea for how I want to make like a really strong Germany really early on. I think I can probably take down France and Poland at the same time, and I think I can do it early enough that the allies won't get ignored or won't get called in. And if that's the case, then I get to control almost all of relevant Europe really early on. And while I do that, I'm just gonna cancel all of my naval production and only make submarines. Now, submarines are pretty fucking shit, not gonna lie, but submarines are very cheap, so you make a lot of them very fast. So if I make a lot of submarines, it should be enough to give me naval superiority over the English Channel for just long enough to send over naval invasion force. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. We'll see if it works. Because then the Allies will be out of the picture probably around 1938, which is like really early. Then only America and Russia can stop me, and I mean Russia is fucking awful in Hearts of Iron. They always just fucking die. The Donitz Road? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. I'm definitely gonna keep Hitler though, because non-aligned countries, which it will be, if we kill Hitler and set the Kaiser in, it's gonna become non-aligned, and non-aligned countries cannot declare war until a certain percentage of world tension. Which is annoying, because the higher the world tension, the more likely people are to join factions. Or was the head of the Navy under Beardman? Okay, well I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm not really gonna focus on Navy, I'm just gonna build a fucking shit ton of submarines so I can make the naval invasion happen. U-boats. Okay, this time I'm not gonna get fucked by that guard. I will make sure that I do not get fucked by that guard. Cause I am sick and tired of his bullshit. I think the meta actually right now in Hearts of Iron, yes there is actually a meta because people play it online. The meta is to make battleships. Battleships, battleships, battleships. That's the single most broken naval unit at the moment. Apparently. Back in the day, when I started playing the game, it was light cruisers. Light cruisers were really good back then. You bitch boys. Strategic bombers are broken. Yeah, they're pretty good. Close air, nah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's good with the Air Force. I just tend to build a lot of fighters and close air support. Unless I want to go right through the Maginot Line. If I want to go through the Maginot Line, I make a lot of tactical bombers and I just bomb the crap out of them before I use a Fort Buster General to go through it. Wake up, because I need to kill you soon. Shit.
이방에서 볼 일은 끝났어. 이제 한 것만 더 들리면 돼.
Yeah, they throw rocks, which is why you gotta keep putting them to sleep, I find. Well, you don't have to, because it's unlikely that you're gonna die, but if you put them to sleep, then they for sure can't kill you with it. Like, if they're asleep, they're not gonna throw them. Which is why I do it personally. I just get them into a position where I know I can kill them with a trap, and then I just keep putting them to sleep. Then I check my meter on how close I am to winning, or to having a full tank. But yeah, that's what I do anyway, personally. Also, Remo, expect slide 3 when I'm done with slide 2. And when I say I'm done, I mean like when I get just a relatively decent any percent time. Because I'm actually like, I actually am in a position where I miss slide 3. I actually really want to play it for some reason, so I think that's definitely next on the chopping board. And I know you said you were kind of excited to see me play it or whatever, and I am excited to play it and relearn. Because I'm actually, surprisingly enough, really enjoying slide 2. Even though I'm yelling at the game sometimes and calling it shit, I actually am enjoying it. It's really nice to play it again. Yeah, the rocks, they do very minimal damage, but they do damage. So if you keep letting them hit you, eventually it will grind your health down. It's pretty insane, actually. That was really good. That was beautiful. I think that's definitely a best sec. Again. Maybe not. Maybe? Yeah, it is. By like 3 seconds. Alright, stealing voices went well in my PB. Even though I did the clutch. It was in my clutch I did the PB. It was my PB I did the clutch. Remember that? I think, yeah. It's gonna be kinda hard to beat that split, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, no, I'm actually really interested in seeing what's new in Slide 3. Because back when I played Slide 3, there were barely any strats. Like, the speedrun back then was just very optimized movement. Oh, you bitch. Well, there goes the time save. Potential time save I had there. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So almost 4 hours. My PB also had perfect RNG on the guards for the pickpocketing, which is a bit of an issue. But it's okay, I don't mind losing a few seconds. This run has been really good so far. Better than like I could expect. Yeah, no perfect RNG this time. Oh, I might be hacked here. There we go. Oh, phew. I am not a mod on Slide because I resigned from the leaderboard for personal reasons. I really shouldn't get into it right now. Don't you dare. Woo! No! Fuck! This game, dude! That's a load of bullshit. He never drops a bomb there. Literally never drops a bomb. He drops it here or over there. He dropped the bomb again. Did you see that shit? Fuck me, dude. What a bullshit. Okay. Sure. You know what? Fuck me, right? Fuck me! It goes like 12 seconds. Nah, no drama, man. Me and all the mods are still good friends, so it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
이 바이노큐컴에 경비원이 또 나타났어. 그들에게서 음성 변조기가 있는 방의 열쇠를 훔치도록 해.
Like, Shower is still my boy and Gnisten is still my boy. It's not a problem. We're not like nothing really that bad happened or anything. It's fine.
잘했어. 음성 변조기가 있는 방이 바이노큐컴에 표시됐어.
Fuck. Yeah, please clip that, because that was ridiculous.
음성 변조기 근처에 경비원을 많이 배치해뒀군. 좀 어렵겠는걸?
I have very low health, man. I don't, but like if one of these guards decides to fuck with me, it's kind of low health.
바로 그거야. 백작 부인의 음성 변조기를 얻었어. 이제 그걸 사용하러 가자.
Do I want to do High Force solo? I mean, I would play with you guys, but you don't have the DLCs, so it's gonna be pretty boring for me. I can make it a tutorial if you want, like if you want to like learn how to play it a little bit better, or whatever. I can try to teach you. And if you have any questions, like you can just ask or whatever, I guess. It's pretty unlike EU4. Oh yeah, yeah. In that sense, yeah. The DLCs doesn't carry over. Also, I should have GSM'd there. I don't know why I'm such an idiot. I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Yeah, they do. Cause I've played with well, I don't know if everyone doesn't need the DLC, then I don't know how it works, because when I tried to play with Jake it didn't work and I have all the DLC and he doesn't, and we played on a version that didn't use all the DLC, so I don't know if you need to do something whatever, like if it's a setting or something, but it's definitely not the default thing.
백작 부인의 부하들이 이미 닐라의 위성 케이블을 파놓았어. 어떻게 할까?
첨단체를 접속시킨 다음 음성 변조기를 부착해. 나는 아지트에서 그게 제대로 작동하는지 점검할게.
Let's see how much time I lose here. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of time, isn't it? Oh, sucks, dude. Beast. I know it's not a drunk stream. I'm not drunk at all. Need a lot more than just one beer to get me drunk. Also, that was so bullshit. That goes to the good run I had. That was a good run. Now it's dead. Not really dead, but significantly worse. That goes second place, but I can still get third place on my own instead of sharing it. I mean, I can look into it and see about the DLC thing, but last time I tried it didn't work. Last time I tried we played on an older version. It takes several bathtubs of pure ethanol. Yeah. No, I can't get world record, not with, well, I don't know. I mean, not in this run, but my sum of best is not sub world record, I can give you that much. So I'm not really close to Gnisten yet. But, you know, it's not something I worry about right now.
서로 반대 방향으로 하면 회전을 하게 되지. 아론버튼은 포를 발사해.
나는군.
Fuck, I missed that guy.
뭐라? 마치 티라노사우루스 같아.
That was really good.
그 정도면 놈들을 한동안
Very, very good.
거야.
No, I still do a lot. I am learning and I am doing all the strats, but that doesn't mean I'm doing them well. Gnisten and Remo and whoever else is better than me at the moment, still they just do them faster and better. So. I don't know, maybe I can get second place on this run? I don't know. I don't remember what the second place is, but I have a lot of time to save here. So we'll see, I guess. I'm not gonna worry too much about it, I'm just gonna play. As long as I PB by 1 second or more, I am alone on the third place, which was the goal of the... Well, not the goal of the stream, but after I got the first PB, it became the goal. So, it's not a big deal. Of course I would like the best possible run, but... right? So... 48.35 is... yeah, okay, so I can't, basically, not with this run. I need to PB by 1 minute and 3 seconds, and I don't have that much. But it's fine, I'm not worried. It's all good. I don't really care about the episodes enough to sit and grind for really good times. The whole point of this is to learn the new strats, to practice them via runs, executing them as well as I can, and just focus on full game. That's what I'm doing.
함정에 걸려서 산산조각 나지 않도록 조심해.
그딴 소리를 하는 거야.
Maybe one day I'll go back and I'll grind episodes, but I remember very photo realistically that I did not enjoy it very much back when I did it and got world record and everything. It was an incredibly tedious grind. Like, I did not have fun with any of the episodes. It was just all repetitive and tedious. But I forced myself because I really wanted to get world record and everything, and I did it. So I'm happy that I did it. It was a good time for me. It was probably it's probably the high point of my speedrun career. Was having world record in every Sly game and having world record in every Sly 2 episode and Sly 3 episode for that matter. I had world record in everything except Sly 1 100%. It's the only thing I did not have world record in. I have world record in Sly 2 100%, Sly 1 80%, Sly 3 80%, Sly 3 100%, and every episode in Sly 2 and 3. That was that dominant at one point. I haven't contributed my best sex yet. I might have some best sex that could go on there. But I haven't contributed yet. I probably should, but I haven't done it yet. I don't know what's happening, Ninja. Maybe you're just getting kind of tired. I figure I'm gonna contribute when I've done all the episodes, Remo. To see if there's anything I can add to it to make it lower some of the rest. That is dumb, because the camera got fucking stuck, man! Yeah, I guess I did have world record for Sly Factor, because no one else really did a run back then. But we didn't have a leaderboard for it, obviously. So it was just like an unwritten world record, I guess. Yeah. I will say the only thing I didn't have world record in was 100% of the episodes in Sly 2. I believe I did have world record in episode 1 100% at one point, but that was like before anything was found. It was just like a random route I just made on the fly.
이곳에서 나갈 수 있어.
Whoa, how did I not die there? It's a terrible jump. Okay. A bit sloppy there at the end, but you know what, whatever. Okay, let's see the time save here. Of course it's not gonna be, I'm gonna not save 35 because the camera fucked me over when I got hit by the thing because I couldn't see the depth perception.
전원을 켰으니 여기서 내일은
But whatever,
끝났어.
I'm still saving time. She likes it sloppy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was only a 9-second death. Also, oh, I got the fast reset. I thought I was gonna get the slow reset there because I was a bit slow at hitting the button because I was drinking beer at the same time, but I actually got it, so good shit. School at 10 so you can chill for a bit. Have to call a doctor at 8 because your back and knees are fucked. Oh, that sucks, man. I have work, but at 6 PM, so I can stay up for like hours upon hours more if I want to. So I have a 12-hour shift. I work from 6 PM to 6 AM tomorrow. Which is ridiculous, right? Like, that's a long shift. I don't know what just happened there. I had black screen for a long time. Anyway, but since I have a 12-hour shift starting at 6 PM, I want to sleep in, so I sleep most of the day away, because otherwise I'm gonna get so fucking tired. So I'm gonna stay up for as long as I can. But not for too long. Well, for too long. Well, whatever. I need to wake up with a few hours before I have to leave, because I need to clean the house. Because my mom comes home tomorrow night. She's been on vacation to Thailand for an entire month, so I don't want her coming back to a house that looks like shit because the dogs have ruined it downstairs and all that. I have two very energetic dogs, and they are cray. The dogs are cray, so I gotta fix that. Yeah, and you get like an extra 35% or something on your hourly pay if you do night shifts. So yeah. If I remember correctly, my hack was pretty bad in my PB. It was one of those where I got hit like a lot of times and I was almost dead. So I can do that better this time. And I didn't pick the wrong character in the safe house, so that's another like 3 seconds or so saved. This run is pretty juicy except for what happened in Mojo Trap Action. In Stealing Voices, sorry. I got fucked by the plane twice. It's been what's it called? It's been highlighted or clipped so you can see it if you want. Unless you were there when it happened, I don't remember. You finish your hate, chef. Nice. Get paid $1 an hour? That's not good, man. That's really not good. But I guess you gotta take what you can get, or whatever, right?
될 거야.
I get paid, Jelly, I get paid $15, 15.5 United States dollars an hour, and I don't pay tax. So if I were paying tax, I would get more on the hour to cover the tax. But I get $15.5 on the hour, and that's what I'm actually paid out. So thumbs up Denmark.
아멜리카는 항상 그녀의 피스톨로
Ooh, some
문제를
rich
풀려
boys over here.
얘는 좀 난폭해. 불렀었어.
I don't pay tax because I work on international waters. I'm on a sailing ship, I'm on a ferry, so we don't pay tax. This is how it works. If I worked anywhere else that wasn't on the water,
괜찮아?
I would probably make about $20 an hour, at least.
하지만 클라고크의
When I earn now 95 kroner an hour, which is $15.5. When I worked at the what's it called, the sandwich place that I worked at before, the place I worked at up until AGDQ,
눈을 가지고 비행선으로 탈출해. 난 닐라를
I made 120 kroner an hour because I did pay tax there.
아 이건 계획이 없던 거야.
So it's pretty ridiculous.
폭격기는 들으라. 공격을 백작부인의 비행선에 집중하라.
출 벤틀리 곧 공격을 받게 될 거야. 비행선의 포탑으로 가서 정신 차리고 있어.
How are you guys doing in Cape Town? By the way, Jelly, I read something about like the water, like the clean water kind of running out or something. Like, have you done something to like prevent that? Like, what's going on? Because that's like a pretty fucking serious issue. Day 0 got pushed back. It's mid-June now, okay. But do you have like a plan for when it happens? Because it's pretty fucked up, like... So basically, for those who don't know what's up, in South Africa, their capital, Cape Town, is kind of running out of water. Like out of clean, fresh water. So you can't, like, you can only take like one shower a day or something, like for the entire family or whatever. I forget like what restrictions was put on, but it's pretty ridiculous. Like you are to not use any water if you can help it, because there's just none left. And it's like there's millions of people living there, so it's pretty ridiculous. Also Master Thief.
세상에, 말도 안 돼. 크루는 내 거야. 내 거란 말이야. 미스터 쿠퍼, 사실 그 눈은 원래 내 거야.
출 벤틀리 곧 공격을 받게 될 거야.
There's no plan for when it
비행선의 포탑으로
happens.
가서 정신 차리고 있어.
Well, I mean,
난 할 수 있다.
technically you can just take a bunch of the water from the ocean and just boil it to remove the water, the salt, sorry. And then you have clean water, but obviously it's not fresh water, this is clean water. It's like purified water from Fallout, pretty much. I don't know if that's sustainable though, I don't know if that's healthy or whatever. I just know that you can remove, the reason why you can't drink ocean water is because of the salt, but you can remove the salt. Very unlike me, you cannot remove the salt from me, because I'm a salty boy. Saltier than a fucking pretzel, dude. These airplanes are not very good. It's gonna be sad.
공중은 이제 안전해. 친구들, 난 낭대부 지점으로 가겠어.
I briefly worked at a zoo, but I only went like twice because it wasn't a real job. It was like You know how if you don't have a job and you go and you get benefits from the state, like if you get bistand or whatever, or contanthjälp, which is for those like it's benefits, right? It's financial benefits for people that don't have a job.
내 거야.
You get put in something called activation, which is like they don't want to give you money just for the sake of giving you money. You still need to work for it, so they put you on certain places and you basically work for free, but you still get money from the state, but the places you work at don't pay you, right? So that's how it works. So the workplaces get free labor and then the government pays you. So they put me at a zoo and I had to work 36 hours a week, and it was painful. Like, it was so boring, it was painful. There was nothing to do. The 2 days I went there, I just sat in this little box outside in the park to sell snacks and soda and whatever, and literally because it was the winter, there were no guests. I saw no other people in the park aside from myself and the other people working there. Also, that's a bad start. It's a very bad start. Come on. Chase me, bitch.
거기 누구 있어요? 아, 이봐, 나 사랑해.
Like, it was so out of season.
저게 뭐지?
나한테 클라버트의 눈을 줘. 여기로 달라니까. 내가 떠난 다음 10분만 손에 들고 있어. 보고 있을 거니까 커튼 하지 마.
놈들이 날 죽이려고 해.
그만해. 넌 내가 잘못됐다는 걸 보여줬어.
It's a pretty unfortunate first fight, but it wasn't horrible. It was still alright, but it could have been better for sure. Live in Port Elizabeth, 8-hour drive away from Cape Town, don't have any day 0, but you are under water restrictions. Okay. Has 20 wives, countless children. Most recent wife is 22 and already have... Wow. Dude, Snack, it was basically that. I was in a fucking little box and I was selling shit. Like, I was basically another animal at the zoo. Cause like, I was just sitting in a box behind like a little window. So I was basically just an exhibit.
카멜리트가 탱크 안에 갇혀 있는 동안 내가 눈을 뺏을게. 그리고는 벤틀리를 데리고 이곳을 빠져나가도록 하자. 그라이, 어떻게 좀 해봐. 우린 나중에 랑데부 지점에서 만나기로 해.
Yeah, rip the Synthro bub, but hey, it's fine.
내가 당신과 싸우면 누가 이길지는
Should still
다
be a 48.
어서 나에게 눈을 넘겨줘.
네가 오라 쿠퍼. 힘을 통해 네가
Unless I have an
맞다는 걸
awful fight battle here.
하지만 이 클락워크 눈은 네 정신 속에서 너와 싸울 수 있게 만들지.
Stop talking, bitch. What? How did you do that? Oh my god, get back up here, you fucking bastard. What just happened? Oh my god, this is so bad. Get back up here now. Fuck. Oh my god, you have gotta be fucking kidding me right now. This shit. This is unreal. Really gotta be careful. I have one hit left in me. Really bad. Terrible. Not a fucking sub 49 because of that battle, but hey. Third place. Pew, 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 pew.
모든 게 계획대로 되지는 않았지만